internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours in Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. I cannot believe we missed this, but the Elon Musk, Isaac Noon, Peter Thiel, and the whole PayPal mafia moved XRP a month ago. Take a look at this. If you guys recall, the famous Elon Musk and the Mafia Gang wallet with 12 million XRP currently, but it was not the case a month ago. Back in 2017, they accumulated all their XRP. If this is the first video you're watching on my channel, I'll leave the video link in the description down below so you could watch, what happened here with Elon Musk, the early investors, them actually owning XRP. As you could see, this was their addresses back in 2017, and they moved XRP. They moved XRP on February 19th, 2025, another 3 million XRP to Bitstamp. And if you guys recall what Bitstamp said here, just December of last year, December 20th to be exact, they said that XRP is going to make history next year. And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? Look what happened today. Just hours ago, Brad Garlinghouse retweeted. This is from Coinbase Institutional. We're excited to announce that Coinbase Derivatives has filed with the CFTC to self-certify XRP futures. And listen to what Trump said today. We are going to see some fireworks, and the individuals that are going to miss out are going to be kicking themselves forever. But just listen to what Trump says here, and we are going to break this down.
This would exactly be the way it is. We have $6 or $7 trillion coming into our country, and we've never seen anything like it. The markets are going to boom, the stock is going to boom, the country is going to boom, and the rest of the world wants to see, is there any way they can make a deal?
I think as an economic historian and someone who's been in markets for 40 years, I actually think I'm starting to look like it now. It is, I think we're also at a unique moment geopolitically, and I could see in the next few years that we are going to have some kind of a grand global economic reordering. There's something on the equivalent of a new Bretton Woods, or if you want to go back, like something back to the steel agreements or the Treaty of Versailles. There's a very good chance that we are going to have to have that over the next 4 years, and I'd like to be a part of it. I've studied this. I think it's kind of a unique skill set.
You got to brace yourselves, because we just, got the kind of news that makes all of us get extremely excited. We got institutions going to be buying XRP and going to be utilizing XRP. Just realize that Coinbase is the first. Big name institutions are going to follow. You're going to start with these kind of technically small enterprises within the crypto ecosystem first, and then you're going to get the bigger name banks rolling in and doing the same thing. Bitcoin maxis, they're just going to have to keep on coping on Twitter, because let's not, forget that we have Coinbase over here, somebody that pretended that XRP didn't exist during the lawsuit, just filed with the CFTC to launch their XRP future contract, right? That is a very, very monumental moment. And this is not a test. This is not a drill. This is institutional invasion about to happen, and they're set to come very soon, okay? Let's just talk about how nuclear bullish this is for XRP. Because now we have XRP getting regulated future contracts. That means hedge funds, family offices, and institutional players can now get capital efficient exposure to XRP. That is insanity, ladies and gentlemen. That is insane. and they don't need to touch a single exchange, wallet, or even understand how the XRP ledger works. It's pretty much them now coming on and relaying on the word, and now you have FDIC. We have been talking with them for a very long time now. You know, all the dominoes are falling. And when, like I said, this happens, everybody is going to follow. CME, NASDAQ, BlackRock is going to be coming in. Wait until the BlackRock news. I can't wait until how Twitter and the markets react to a BlackRock Twitter. And it's going to be a domino effect. The moment one institution moves, the rest will FOMO in, and XRP isn't just a meme token, right? It's a real token with utility behind it. And soon the world is going to wake up to it when it's at a very, very high valuation and nowhere near, you know, $2. Where's XRP over here? It's like $2 right here, $2.05 currently. And in a moment, I'm going to go into a trade that I currently have open. I was trading today, actually. But just briefly, I'm going to go over that in a moment. And just briefly, I want to talk about this again. I mentioned it in my previous video in regards to Bitcoin. People keep calling it a store of value, but it is a store of hope. Let those words really sink in, because you hope for someone richer to buy it later. You hope it gets adopted. You hope it replaces fiat, even though it's literally the slowest asset in crypto. Like with God, no native real world utility, no use in payments, no use in real world assets, no efficient liquidity bridge. Shall I go on? Like, go ahead and smash that like button, but oh my goodness, history is going to be disturbing. It's going to be outrageous what XRP is going to do within the coming weeks, months, and years. Before 2030, $100 XRP, or like it logically has to. And what Trump said even earlier, right? Trump is going to do some crazy stuff here behind the scenes, and they all know what's happening behind the scenes. And you just got to really, I'm going crazy here, because 2025, 2026 is going to be life-changing for the individuals that actually took action, right? And even Jack Dorsey, one of Bitcoin's loudest cheerleaders, right, admitted this thing might fail. Long-term, he knows, we know, XRP's built different.
I think it fails through irrelevance. Like it fails to be relevant to people on a daily basis. If it just ends up being store value and nothing more, I don't think it gains relevance at all. Like I think it has to be payments for it to be relevant on the everyday. Otherwise, it's just something you kind of buy and forget and only use in emergency situations or when you want to get liquid again. So I think if it doesn't transition to payments and find that everyday use case, it just gets increasingly irrelevant. And that's failure to me.
So we're entering a new financial era, ladies and gentlemen, and what's going to matter here is going to be speed, your liquidity, your cost, and the foundation of trust. And XRP checks all those boxes like it's filling out a Harvard application. So don't sleep on this moment. I'm telling you, XRP futures going live April 21st is a green light for the biggest money on earth to get exposure. But unlike Bitcoin, which has nothing behind it but vibes, XRP has tech, partnerships, governments, and real-world integrations behind it. So buckle up, educate yourself, stack your knowledge, stack your crypto, and get ready to the world to wake up to XRP. I can't wait. I can't wait. You guys have no idea. You guys have absolutely no idea. And take a look at this. So let's briefly go over the trade, and then we're going to get into the video in depth in regards to the whole derivatives. And we covered that about 6 months ago, and listen to what was said and listen to what's happening right now. And once the demand picks up, it's going to be incredible. But let's get into the trade that I currently have open. I had a trade today, just briefly. It was very quick. But I believe it was, give or take, let's see, position history. Yeah, it was only a $443 profit taking. It was very quick. It was a matter of maybe 30 minutes or so. We have another position open right now. I'm playing with high leverage right now. We have 50 leverage with a $535 margin. This was up almost, around $400 pretty quick, but I haven't taken profits yet. I'm still holding on to it. I'm going to scale in and out of these trades as I go along. But if you guys want to get the welcome bonus, we do have a new promo going on from April 1st to April 16th. If you deposit $100, you get a $20 welcome bonus. If you deposit $500, you get $100. And if you deposit $1,000, you get $200 that you could play around with. The link is in the description down below. So I'm getting ready and anticipating for this long. And because, listen, it's going to take one big institution to come in. And once it does, it's going to set a new foundation of major capital that's flowing in here. And once that comes in, it's going to create a bedrock, okay? And it's going to be pretty dirty. So I'll keep you guys updated. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you're not. The link is in the description down below. The BitUnex link is going to be the first one on top here. And oh my goodness, you guys are not ready for what's coming for SLT. As you guys could see, we're at 14.1 million. Army and Phoenix are leading behind us at 9 million market capitalization and up 34% in the last 7 days. And this is just the beginning. Wait until what's in for store. Once you guys that's all I got to say. If you guys do not know how to get into SLT, click the link in the description down below for First Ledger. And then when you go onto the website, you'll see a video. Click video, and it will tell you how to get started and actually buy the token on First Ledger step by step, okay? So I'll leave that everything in the link in the description down below. But take a listen to this. I cannot believe it. They actually took down the video. It is currently unavailable and they made it private. Well, I'm going to play that video in a moment. This is going to completely shock you. It's a video by Eva Gartner. She is currently working at Bitstamp and she's been there for 7 years and 3 months. And she drops a bombshell about them working with Ripple closely on a derivatives exchange. Before I get to that video, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to let you guys know that this is indeed the calm before the storm. And the events that are going to take place within the next couple of months and leading into 2025 are going to be monumental. You've heard me say that multiple times on this channel. But given the recent attempts to kill President Donald Trump and the recent events that are taking place with Robinhood slowly but surely relisting XRP, and you are about to witness the floodgates open, I'm telling you, prepare, because the world is about to witness utility assets take off for the first time ever. For the first time ever. Let's make that very, very clear. And all the money, you guys have heard that saying by Ripple. I'm going to break that down to you as well. The BIS, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, they're all involved in this. You might laugh, but that's okay. We're going to have the last laugh. Now let's go ahead and play the video that was taken down. That speaks volumes. Take a listen to what was said right here.
We're launching our own derivatives exchange in the next few months, so that's something we are most excited about and really hope to cooperate closely with Ripple there as well. We're launching our own derivatives exchange in the next few months, so that's something we are most excited about and really hope to cooperate closely with Ripple there as well.
And when you're talking with derivatives, you could kind of look at Binance and what they're doing with BNB as well, right? And look at the price of BNB. Do not worry about the circulation supply of XRP. That means nothing whatsoever when you're talking about a utility-driven asset like XRP. So what does this mean? Bitstamp and Ripple coming together to work on this derivatives exchange. Well, this is more utility. And this is very, very bullish. I'm going to break that down to you in a moment. But never forget, this is from the Ripple website. It is on Web Archives. It was published back in 2019, and them talking about the interledger Rust Alpha release, a new set of code that was released back in 2019. And take a listen to what they said here about integrating all the money. This is from Ripple, okay? And then we're going to get into a document from the BIS Innovation Hub where the interledger protocol is involved. Interledger RS also implements the new settlement architecture, which is designed to simplify integrations with new ledgers or settlement systems. You can build a settlement engine that implements the settlement API in any programming language, and it will able to work with interledger RS. This is very important because remember, this whole onboarding, this whole integration needs to be, very smooth for these financial institutions. And when we're talking about all the money, and I mean, listen to what they said back in 2019. Building the internet of value requires many times more capacity than the traditional payment companies like Visa can do today. And that is why companies like Visa and MasterCard are working with Ripple, could be directly or indirectly, and that is a fact. And when you get into the Finternet, the financial system of the future, published by the BIS Innovation Hub, this was just recently published in 2024, the high level architecture of the Finternet. They're referring it to the internet. And remember, billionaires are on the same boat, speaking the same language. Wake up.
So, I think Bitcoin was a big invention, we can debate whether it was good or bad, but it was a pretty big deal. And it was systematically underestimated for at least, the first 10, 11 years. You could trade it. It went up smoothly for 10, 11 years. It didn't get repriced all at once because we're in a world where nothing big ever happens. And so we have no way of processing it when something pretty big happens. The internet was pretty big in 99. Bitcoin was moderately big. The internet was really big. Bitcoin was moderately big. And I'd say passing the Turing test is really big. It's on the same scale as the internet. And I'd say passing the Turing test is really big. It's on the same scale as the internet.
That was Peter Thiel, for the ones that don't know. And over here, they talked about the Unified Interledger Protocol. This is indeed the Interledger Protocol that we talked about right now on the Ripple Insight. Okay, you got to understand that. This is very important. The Unified Interledger Protocol, a mechanism that ensures seamless interoperability across ledgers, is a cornerstone of the system. It allows users to open their account in any ledger and facilitate transactions between any ledger. The protocol ensures the integrity and consistency of transactions across different ledgers, providing finality through strong technical guarantees that once a transaction, such as an asset transfer, is completed, it is secure and irreversible. That is so important for you guys to understand. And here we have it on the website of BIS under the financial system for the future. And as we are doing this transition, there are so many events that are taking place across the world. And so many people are going to miss out on this opportunity. Just like, I'm sure many of you guys believe me now that this whole Isaac Newton, I'll leave the link in the description down below if you missed the video. This is indeed Peter Thiel 100%. And the fact that XRP was moved a day before the settlement, is even more of a red flag in my opinion, that this is indeed all coordinated. And here we have the Elon Musk, Peter Thiel wallet actually moving XRP to Bitstamp. And then you have Bitstamp over here talking about how they're going to be working closely with XRP, Ledger, and Ripple to be creating this whole derivatives exchange. Do you see how monumental that is? And then here we have on XRP Scan when they first sent all their XRPs into this wallet. Here we have Peter Thiel sending the 3 million. We have Elon Musk sending it. And we have all the early investors into Ripple, like Andreessen Horowitz as well, sending their XRP into this. So they had a game plan from day one. Was it about derivatives through Bitstamp? Is this XRP going to be utilized through their Bitstamp? There's a lot of unanswered questions, but this is very bullish overall because XRP will play a crucial role in Bitstamp's derivatives exchange, just like how Binance has their derivatives exchange, and you see how BNB is playing a big role, creating more utility for that asset itself. And remember, with Ripple USD coming down the pipeline, that's another huge avenue of utility for XRP. Huge avenue. For collateral and margin, XRP could be used as collateral for margin trading on the derivatives platform for Bitstamp. It could also be a base trading pair. Once XRP is widely adopted as a base currency, it would result in higher trading volumes, leading to an increased demand and potentially higher prices for XRP. And we know that XRP is a settlement currency, and to use XRP to settle these derivatives contracts is going to be very important, especially if they involve cross-border transactions in that. And then, of course, we have the enhanced utility and adoption. The more XRP is integrated into the financial products like derivatives, and we know there's going to be way more use cases, the more valuable it becomes as a utility token, which could lead to a positive feedback loop for adoption and price appreciation. And there is no question in my mind, and there's zero doubt as well, that the value of XRP, we're all going to see it at 10, 20, 30, 40, $100, 100%. It's going to happen a lot sooner than a lot of people expected. And when you even go onto the website, and we know that Ripple is a part of their membership, this is very important, because listen to what they stated here just a couple months ago in regards to digital transformation. ISDA is bringing its mutualized products and services together under a single umbrella to align its teams, advance its offerings, and drive adoption. And listen to what they say here. This industry, this whole crypto industry, is going to be monumental, in the trillions of dollars. So much wealth is going to be created. And listen to what they stated here. The path to treasury clearing, and we know liquidity is pretty much the backbone of the financial ecosystem. I've been telling you guys since day one, and listen to what they say here. As demonstrated by the efforts to introduce central clearing in the derivatives market a decade ago, implementing a change of this magnitude will take time and careful thought. Do you see how important this is? Particularly given the size of the importance of the US Treasury market. With the $26 trillion in outstanding issuance forecast by the US Congressional Budget Office to reach as high as $46 trillion by 2033. This is outstanding issuance. This is huge. $46 trillion by 2033. Any potential impact on liquidity and market capacity needs to be closely considered every step of the way. Are you hearing that? Any potential impact on liquidity and market capacity needs to be closely considered every step of the way. And I mean, I'm lost for words in 2024 in regards to how valuable XRP is going to get. If you don't see the bigger picture, especially given all the information that we have tied together, if you guys have been following this channel, you know that Ripple and its digital asset XRP is an enterprise, highly regulated grade digital asset that's going to provide a real world use case. It's like, the gasoline, you want to call it, to this new infrastructure that's really going to get things going. And when everything is said and done, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, we are going to be the ones with the last laugh. There's a reason why the value of XRP has remained where it's at since inception. Because this bad boy is going to flip Bitcoin and Ethereum 100%. XRP will become the number one digital asset 100%. You have individuals like Michael Saylor and other industry experts, you want to call them, calling for Bitcoin to be millions of dollars and also $13 million per Bitcoin. And when you have individuals like that calling out price targets for Bitcoin that actually has no use case, understand that, okay? Understand that, and also understand my background in the financial sector for 10 years, and that is why I get so agitated, and maybe so you may seem like I get upset over these videos, because there are such idiots pumping up an asset like Bitcoin that actually provides no use case. It's a speculative asset that everybody's pouring their money into. It's not actually being used internally by these institutions to better their system or better their enterprise grade infrastructures. That's what a lot of people don't understand. And when everything's said and done, I'm telling you right now, when XRP starts going haywire, people are going to miss out on this opportunity and they're going to regret not buying enough. I've done this mistake many, many times throughout my crypto career. Starting in early 2017, missing out on Binance was probably one of the most stupidest things I could have done. Missing out early on QNT was probably one of the most stupidest things I could have done. And a lot of people are going to have the same regret. I live with regret, okay, in terms of not getting into some of these assets when I should have, and I looked at it for hours and months, and then boom, it just takes off. That same moment, that same, you know, if you want to envision that for XRP, it's going to happen, okay? You did not get lucky by owning XRP. You may have just gone lucky if this is the first video you're watching and you just bought XRP, because XRP is ready to take off, okay? But for the individuals that have been accumulating for years and that have been sitting and holding tight, the time that we have all been waiting for is around the corner. And I'm telling you, this is going to be crazy. Why do you... I'm just going to leave it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. We are going to get back to the regular uploads. I just have not been feeling well personally myself in every aspect you can name it. I've never had this kind of feeling in my life ever before. Maybe it could be a little bit of a burnout, but all is well. I hope everybody's doing well. The push-ups are still occurring. We're going to do the daily 100 push-ups on video on the channel. It's all going to come. Nothing to worry about that. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys, and we got some crazy content all lined up for you guys, and we will be back with another video.
It started with a vision, now it's spreading wide. SLT's the token, it's our Degen pride. 24 hours crypto, leading the call, bringing XRP believers, united we stand tall. First ledger's on fire, trades like the scene. SLT's the movement, power in the dream. From the memes to the moon, we're making it real. 100 XRP, that's the deal. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. This ain't just a token, it's a battle cry. For those who know, XRP will fly high. Salute is the name, SLT the ticker. First ledger's buzzing, trades getting quicker. Building the future, brick by brick. In a world powered by Ripple, the vision will stick. We're more than a meme, it's a movement strong. XRP believers, let's prove them wrong. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. 24 hours crypto, the captain of the crew. SLT's the anthem, for the bold and true. Through the dips and the pumps, we stand and fight, believing in the ledger, in the dawn's bright light. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. So raise your SLT, let the world hear the sound. XRP believers, we're Ripple bound. From the memes to the charts, the vision is clear. Salute to the future, the time is near. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch. I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be,
understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.